This is an interesting question. I won't try to pronounce that. Asks, from your understanding, is Orthodox basically Roman Catholic without the Pope? I think to put it that way would be... No, is my short answer. So I think there's maybe like a superficial surface level take in which you could say a qualified yes in terms of like the hierarchical structure. Like, okay, you're going to have priests, deacons, and bishops in both, but the addition in Roman Catholicism is you got a pope. So that's the difference. But I think that is only kind of the most cursory engagement with it. I think over time, the East and the West have developed very different. Now, I know there are Eastern Catholics. I get that. But I think generally speaking that even like as early as like the Cappadocian fathers in the 4th century, there's becoming kind of differences in ways of talking about theology, not irreconcilable differences, but different flavors. But I think over time, those have solidified in different ways of approaching things. Some of those have been incorporated in Roman Catholicism or in Catholicism via Eastern Catholicism. But I don't think it's fair to say that it's just the same thing without the Pope. I think the approach to theology is different. I don't think it's so different that it's irreconcilable, but I think it's different. The liturgies are different, which is not inconsequential. I think it's actually very important. And just even culturally, I think there are big differences there. So maybe structurally, you could say there are some ways that it's kind of like Roman Catholicism without a pope. But even there, I think the way that you're going to conceive of your ecclesiology is kind of Eucharistic versus papal in a way, is going to be different. So no, I would not say that. But it's a great question.